friends, Rebecca Barnes, Brides and Weddings Magazine, and we are here talking to Rosemont. Michael Haymaker is the Director of Weddings and Design at Rosemont. Say hi to our friends, Michael.
Hello, everyone.
So tell us what is going on. Tell us a little bit about Historic Rosemont to start.
Well, Historic Rosemont is a true Cinderella story. It was built as a wedding present for the bride. So before he could marry the young lady, he had to build her a home, which he did, and became the first High Sheriff of Clark County. The reason we're still standing, Rosemont was a Union headquarters during the Civil War. So we've grown out of the ashes many times. Like the phoenix, we grow and we fly, and we just continue to create history here at Rosemont for our brides and for our guests.
That's amazing. We're going to put links in the video down below so that people can go to your website and take a look at photos. And I believe you said you had virtual tour, but tell us how you're continuing to do business during this pandemic.
Well, first of all, Rebecca, we are here 7 days a week. I'm working 7 days a week. We're still taking phone calls. Most importantly, we're doing tours. And being able to have couples come out with their families and tour their property is just a wonderful opportunity for us and for them. It's letting them see how we showcase Rosemont. I have my carriage house and my barn totally decorated as if I was having a wedding, with tables and chinas and candles and the whole 9 yards. My vendors brought in their DJ equipment, their photo booths. So when you walk in, you think you're walking into a wedding. So just having that opportunity really has worked well for us. The other thing, we're on the phone every day from 8 o'clock in the morning until about 8 o'clock at night, just talking to our brides, our book brides, and our prospective brides to let them know what we're doing and the fact that we are in business and we're looking forward to a wonderful season.
That's amazing. And of course, as you're doing those tours, you're doing the social distancing and providing wipes and disinfectant and that kind of thing for the folks that feel comfortable doing that.
So one of the things that we've done is we now have our housekeepers here from the time we open until the time we close. They come in, the first thing they do is they disinfect all the door handles, all the restrooms, the tables and the chairs. New linens are put down right away. On my bar in my Nimitz Lounge, we have an array of different size gloves that our guests can put on. We have face masks that they can take with them when they leave, so that when they come in, they do feel safe and secure. We are keeping our distance. They're at one table, and I'm about 7 feet away at another table, so that we have a wonderful conversation, but yet we're all being safe. The other thing, we do allow service animals here at Rosemont. As we all know, they've now discovered that pets can now get the coronavirus. So we have to be very conscious. If they come in with their pets, if they're not a service animal, we tell them they have to keep them in the car. And that's just protecting us and our clients.
And that's more than fair. And I'm sure it's appreciated, especially letting the service animals in. Tell me real quick, I know I've talked with a lot of clients, and the whole situation of rescheduling obviously has caused a lot of grief for people and concern about how they're going to reschedule. So if a bride and a groom or an engaged couple were looking at your facility, and they had that fear of, well, what if this pandemic continues, or what if it somehow messes up my wedding date? What are you doing to work with those engaged couples?
So I'll start, Rebecca, with a booked bride. So as I said, I'm here at 7:30 in the morning. I'm on the phone at 8 o'clock, and I'm talking with brides, the grooms, because the grooms are really becoming quite involved, and the parents. The first thing I tell them is I understand what they're going through. I give them the opportunity to grieve. They've spent time creating this vision and this dream, and right now they feel their dream has been shattered. So what I try to do is let them know that we are here. They are our client. I cannot have Rosemont without them. So we're going to do everything we can to make sure that we can reschedule their wedding, whether it's 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. The other thing, every bride and groom wants a Friday or a Saturday. So we're now saying, you might want to think about a Monday or a Thursday or even a Sunday. The people who want to see you get married will be here. Just saying that gives them a sense of calm. We put a lot of humor in it. We have to make them laugh. I tell them I'm walking around in a gold lame hazmat suit with a straw and a bottle of bleach. Get them to laugh. It breaks the ice, and then we go forward, just so that they know that we're here for them. Any prospective client that we have coming in, that's the first thing they ask. What if this continues in 2021? And again, we say, we're here to make your dream come true. If we have to schedule your wedding once, twice, or 3 times, we're going to do it. We want to make sure that you have your dream. We're even offering, if they want to get married, because we have some military brides, and of course, they're in this little caveat, we tell them, come onto the property, I'm an ordained minister, bring your parents, we can do a little 10-person wedding, we can get you married, and then later on we can have our celebration. That in itself has been a huge caveat for Rosemont. The brides, one, they're overwhelmed. In fact, I have a wedding this coming Monday for 10 people. They're going to have a party later on. But again, I'm making their dream come true. I'm having the parents, have the bride and the groom, and they do have a little puppy that we're letting them bring. That's the ring bearer. We're going to have chairs 10 feet apart. So it's going to be fun. So,
That's amazing. That's wonderful that you are able to adapt like that and to give them an opportunity to get married and then go back later and have the reception and kind of alleviate those fears that everybody seems to have right now, which is
the other thing that we're doing, Rebecca, is that I do tuxedos here and I do gown preservation. So like my wedding on Monday morning, she brought her gown. It needed to be worked on. I called my seamstress. She came here. I gave her a private room. She worked on the gown. I ordered his tuxedo. He tried that on. Everything's perfect. So again, just having that sense of calm for them really made them feel even more special. And as a treat and as a gift, I gave the bride and groom a lovely suite for their wedding night. It's just the 2 of them. They're going to have a lovely breakfast prepared by my chef. So again, we're trying to make their dream come true, even though it's a limited guest count. So.
We're excited for this to be lifted, but we're glad to see that folks are making adjustments, not only for the engaged couples, but for their staff as well. Tell us just a little bit about how your staff is working during this time.
That's a great question. Rosemont is a family-owned property, and our owner, who is very involved in his family, he has 9 natural children, and so our staff, we're his second family. So when this hit, we had a lot of our staff who were really petrified. They were fearful, and my owner said, "That's fine. If you feel comfortable being at home, here I'm giving you a laptop." He gave all the employees their laptop. They're at home. Those that wanted to work, could come in. They had their own private office. So we were not in one little confined section. And they all know that when this is lifted, they all have a job because we cannot run Rosemont without them. They're key players. And so just taking care of our employees has been wonderful. And as a result, we have a very loyal group of employees, and they can't wait to come back. I can tell you, I'm on the phone with them every day. I send them a little funny text message. I'll sing to them on the phone. So yeah, we're really taking care of us.
Good. I know that there's lots of folks that want to support businesses that are doing an excellent job of taking care of their engaged couples as well as their employees. I think everybody wants to get back to work and get back to work safely and provide, you know, wonderful weddings for people where everybody is safe and comfortable, but they still get to have that dream wedding. So I'm so glad to see that that's happening with Rosemont. We are going to put some links in this video below so that people can follow Rosemont and check out the weddings, follow you on Facebook, and check out your website. We're also going to put your contact information so that, you know, that they can contact you about getting a tour, or at least to talk to you on the phone, get a virtual tour set up, or to come in and get a physical tour set up. But Michael, thank you for joining us today and just letting us know how you all are. You take care of yourself.
Well, Rebecca, I would like to thank you for the opportunity, but also I'd like to have all my new vendors, they need to become involved with your organization. When I come to your little luncheons, I feel warm, I feel friendly, I feel happy, and I leave there with a world of information. And so kudos to you, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and blessings to you all, and
Thanks.
stay safe.
You stay safe too. We'll put information about Women's Wedding Network in the links. Take care of yourself. Tell everybody hello.
I will.